Recently, I packed my bags, took out a $1.5 million loan, and moved to a farm. Now the race is on to see if we can keep this farm alive, or if we'll fall into infinite debt and the bank take our farm. Let's find out together. Let's go. Okay guys, so we ended up taking out a $1.5 million loan, and we have a little bit of property and some equipment and stuff. So we've got us a chicken coop over here, a little chicken coop over here. Now I believe a pig pen over there. And there's a big cow farm over there. And, oh, hey, look, a toy. Anybody want a toy? Well, there you go. We just made $1,000 to be able to pay off our loan. But, basically, the bank gave us about a year to be able to pay off our loan. Or, not a year, but they gave us, like, 2 years to pay it off. But we're going to have visits from the banker every year, coming to check in on us and see how we're doing. So right now, if we pull up my tablet, so currently we only own a few areas. So we have right here, which is our cow pen. We have right here, which is, I believe, sugar beet. Yeah, sugar beet. And then we have wheat right over here. And then up here we have a little grassy area, and then another grassy area, as well as a sheep pen and a horse pen, and some greenhouses. So I'm thinking for now, because currently wheat prices aren't exactly great, but because it is currently, what month is it currently? Okay, currently it's August. So, right now it's August, and if we look here, August is when we're down low. But it looks like come October, prices will be doing decent. But it looks like January will be the best time of year to be selling. So we're probably going to be selling a little bit come October, and then most of it come January. So yeah, that's the plan for now. So we'll go ahead and actually we'll make some money real quick by collecting these. If we find all of these, we'll make some money, so let's do that real quick. Okay, so after screwing around with the little collectible things and making a few $1,000s real easily, we're back. So we also have a biogas plant, and then over here is our cow place. Go ahead and steal this. But if you notice over here, we actually have a auto feeding robot. So basically we just need grass, straw, and I believe silage to be able to get that. And I believe we have a silage pit around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. This is manure. This one, I'm not sure what that is. We'll figure it out as time goes on. But yeah, we do have silage that we need to make. We have the cows, and I saw $1,000 laying over here. So, we have our cow pasture and whatnot. And then, we head in here. This is what it looks like. I see that cow. And this cow. But yeah, so we have in here all this. And all of these pins should have auto watering, which will make our job way easier on us. So, we're going to go ahead and go get started harvesting, I guess. I'll catch y'all in a minute. So guys, we are in here harvesting now. We have our John Deere. I don't remember the model that we bought, but we have it. And we have a pretty good sized bean head. And we're harvesting this wheat field, as well as leaving some straw behind since we're going to be needing it. And we're just going to go ahead and sit here and get some harvesting done. I will catch up with y'all later. And looky here, guys, it is our first unload of the series. And we're just going to be putting all this grain over in the grain bin over there. And we're going to be waiting until later in the year when profit goes up to be able to sell it. I think we're going to wait until next year when we have a little bit more land bought and we have all of our stuff situated to start buying animals. That way we have all of our crops set up and all of our, you know, we have more land, we have more crops we have going, all that. So, anyway, this is our first unload of the season. We're going to wait till it's filled up to put it in the grain bin, though. Well, guys, we are about halfway through this field. We have gotten this thing very dirty, and it's only getting dirtier by the second, but we're making some good progress. I really do wish that they gave you the option in-game to change the yield from liters to bushels, and because they give you the option to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit and from hectares to acres and stuff, but they don't give you the option to change from liters to bushels, which I think is kind of dumb, especially since, you know, I don't use liters in America, we use bushels. So, I do think it sucks that the only way you can get that is by having a mod, but unfortunately, that's only a PC mod, and this is on PlayStation, so I'm not able to get that. We're not going to talk about that row of shame right there, okay? We don't talk about that row of shame back there. But no, unfortunately, the only way to be able to change that from liters to bushels is a PC mod. And I think that in FS24, that's something they should add, actually, is the ability to change from liters to bushels for your yield, as well as give you an actual yield monitor. Like, or make it to where these things right here actually work, all your monitors inside actually work, and you in a spot where you can actually click to like read them and see your actual yield output and stuff. I think that would be cool. And just like that, guys, we are officially on our last pass of this field. Next, we're just going to have to go and clean up our little spots of shame and rows of shame that we left behind out here. But after that's done, we'll be able to go and wash this thing off. And then we'll be able to go and, well, we'll be able to wash this off and then, oh no, there's a row of shame over there. We'll wash this off. We'll dump our grain in our grain bin, and then we're going to get started collecting all this straw. That way we can get set up for next month when it's time to harvest the sugar beets, I guess. And there you guys go. Almost 40,000 liters, not bushels, liters of wheat are now stored away for whenever grain prices are higher. So it's time to put all this stuff away and get started on our next task, I guess. So guys, real quick, we're going to go ahead and wash off this harvester. Get her all nice and shiny again. This harvester, I think, is probably going to be staying with us for quite a while. Look, because, I mean, it's got a big head on it. It's got plenty of the storage. So I don't see a reason for us to be getting rid of it anytime soon. But the rest of this equipment, we'll probably be getting rid of a bunch of this stuff at some point. So now that she's all clean, we're going to go ahead and get her put on away. Well, after struggling with this header trailer for I don't know how long, I'm just going to end up finding somewhere else for it. But let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get this John Deere 7R right here, the 7R 350, and we're going to go ahead and start getting straw. But I will see you guys next time, and I hope y'all enjoyed this, and until the next one, peace!